Your dedication to duty is humbling. Your love of country is inspiring. The American people thank you for your service. We honor your sacrifices, and just as you have fulfilled your responsibilities to our nation, your nation will fulfill its responsibilities to you. That's the message I just offered to the inspiring Gold Star families I met with a few moments ago. Families who've made the ultimate sacrifice and whom we honor. And that's the message I bring to you and all our forces, families, and veterans around Jacksonville and across America. You've made the most profound commitment a person can make to dedicate your life to your country and perhaps give your life for it. So as your Commander-in-Chief, here's the commitment I make to you. To make sure you can meet the missions we ask of you, we are increasing the defense budget, including spending on the Navy and Marine Corps. This week I'll sign that defense authorization bill into law. To make sure we're spending our defense dollars wisely, we're cutting tens of billions of dollars in waste and projects that even the military says it doesn't need, so that that money can be better spent on taking care of you and your families and building the 21st century military that we do need. To make sure we have the right force structure, we've halted reductions in Navy personnel and increased the size of the Marine Corps. And this year, the first time in the history of the all-volunteer force, the Navy and every component of every branch of the military, active, guard, and reserve, met or exceeded their recruiting and retention goals. And yes, that's due in part to tough economic times, but I say it's also a testament to you and everyone who volunteers to serve. To make sure you're not bearing the burden of our security alone, we're enlisting all elements of our national power. Diplomacy, development, and a positive vision of American leadership in the world. And while I will never hesitate to use force to protect the American people or our vital interests, I also promise you this, and this is very important as we consider our next steps in Afghanistan. I will never rush the solemn decision of sending you into harm's way. I won't risk your lives unless it is absolutely necessary.
But we must never forget, this is not a war of choice. This is a war of necessity. Those who attacked America on 9/11 are plotting to do so again. If left unchecked, the Taliban insurgency will mean an even larger safe haven from which Al-Qaida would plot to kill more Americans. So this is not only a war worth fighting, this is fundamental to the defense of our people.